why you need to let go of anything in the past that's not serving you and forgive anyone that you need to forgive. Hey everyone, this is Beth McGill, and this is Manifesting Your Heart's Desires. It's so important. So listen carefully. If you're not manifesting everything you want right now, this might be what is holding you up. So we're going to talk about that. And then I'm going to provide you with a Ho'oponopono guided experience. Ho'oponopono is an ancient Hawaiian forgiveness technique, and it is very powerful. And I'm going to guide you through it so that you can have it here on this video and use it anytime that you want, because I find that forgiveness can be a daily exercise. We're always needing to let go. So first of all, I want to share with you the 2 reasons why I believe that letting go and forgiveness are so important. Number 1, if you don't resolve those feelings of resentment and bitterness and anger, those feelings can create dis-ease. And so I want to share with you just real quick from the book, The Course in Miracles. It says that all disease comes from a state of unforgiveness. Whenever we are ill, we need to look around to see who it is that we need to forgive. And also another author, Florence Scovel Shinn, talks about, instead of saying, "What's the matter?" she says we should always say, "Who's the matter?" So it's very important to have a healthy body, that we're letting things go and we're forgiving other people. Now, the second reason why I believe it's so important is because if you have unresolved issues from the past, if there's someone that you need to forgive, or you're harboring these hurt feelings, or you find that you're complaining about something that happened in the past, you know, that feeling of you go back and you think, oh man, that happened to me, and you have that hurt feeling. But if you have anything at all holding you back in the past, you can't move forward into your future. If you have anything that you have ill will about, that you're thinking about in the past, if there's one person that you still need to forgive, you can't manifest what you desire. It doesn't work that way. So the reason why I'm bringing this up now is because a few days ago, I went hiking with a friend, which is a really good friend. And she was explaining to me that she recently had to set boundaries with a family member. And she finally had to say, you know, we can't spend time together. And she was talking about how this experience had really hurt her feelings, and she was feeling really bad. And I honestly thought maybe it had happened a couple of days ago. So I asked her, I said, when did this happen? And she said it had been 3 months. So then I got a little concerned, and I asked her, have you forgiven her? And she said, no, I'm still feeling hurt. Like, she hurt my feelings. But it had been 3 months. So I asked her, are you ready to feel better? Or do you want to keep feeling bad about what happened? Kind of got her to think for a minute, because really it's our choice, right? It's our choice whether we decide to let other people hurt our feelings, or we can decide to move on. So she honestly told me that she wasn't ready to feel better yet. And she acknowledged that. She goes, I need to resent a little bit more. But of course, as a healer, I know that if we have feelings of resentment, it can pop up in a physical dis-ease. And I certainly don't want that for my friend. So I was very adamant, and I let her know, you know, number one, this could create a physical issue for you if you don't let go. But the second thing is because I know she has really big things that she wants to manifest. And I reminded her that if you have some unforgiveness in your life, there's no way you're going to manifest what you want. Like, it doesn't work that way. You can't be harboring ill feelings for someone and having these hurt feelings and having negative feelings about somebody and manifest what you want. We have to let go. We have to let go. And I completely understand. I've had my feelings hurt too. And I've had it done by a family member as well. But and so I get it. I understand how it can feel. But I also know really how easy it can be to let it go. Because if you're not around that person, they're not physically hurting you. So if your emotions, if your feelings are hurt, ask yourself if you're ready to let go. And I know finally when I got to that point, now I didn't know this at the time, but I made a conscious effort and I decided not to let this person hurt my feelings anymore. When I decided from my standpoint, she wasn't really doing anything to me, I was allowing her to do it to me. It was my perception. And when I realized that, oh man, it is such a great feeling. It is like freedom because this person is no longer in your life and you're not attached to them by any energetic negative emotions. And yes, it's freedom and it's beautiful and it's amazing. So when you finally get to that point, when you can forgive and you can let the disappointments go, the resentments go, the anger go, when you can let that go, you're expressing love to yourself. Now, the opposite is true as well. If you're holding on to resentment, anger, bitterness, whatever it is, if you're holding that, if you go, no, I need to feel anger towards this person, the only person that you're hurting is you. And you're keeping your manifestation at bay. So I think that someone needed to hear that today. So don't forget, if you have any of these ill feelings, resentment, bitterness, anger, any negative emotion like that towards something that happened in the past or someone that you need to forgive, the person that you're hurting is you. So it's time to free that up. And I'm going to be taking you through this guided process, this guided forgiveness technique from the ancient Hawaiian culture. And I'm telling you, it is powerful. I've used it and I've seen amazing results. And I've also used it with clients. So it's a technique that I use in my combination sessions where I use hypnotherapy and energy healing. And this fits in there as well. So what you need to do to get ready, and again, if you need to come back to this later, that's fine. But what you need to do is make sure that you're in a pleasant environment. It's quiet. You might want to have some water to drink. And then what you want to do is you want to create a calm state for yourself. And you want to do that by taking a few deep breaths. Now, these breaths, we want to be very aware of what we're doing. So you might want to take like an inhale of a 4 count. And then an exhale that's twice as long. So an exhale of an 8 count. And every time you take one of those inhalations and exhalations, you want to create even a more calm state in your body to prepare yourself for Ho'oponopono. So go ahead and take another inhale and a longer exhale. And a couple more times. You're taking a nice deep breath, breathing in calm and peace. And a nice long exhale, exhaling out anything that's not serving you. right now. And then one more time, really focusing on your body, how it feels, and allow yourself to relax and even thank yourself for this exercise that you're going to do, for allowing yourself to let go, to allowing yourself to forgive. You're giving yourself such a gift by doing this. You're expressing self-love and you're giving yourself a gift today. And when you find that you're in this nice, calm state, we're ready to get started. So make sure that you have a person in mind that you want to go through this technique with. And again, it can be someone that's living or perhaps someone that's passed away. All right, let's get started. You do want to close your eyes. And with your eyes closed, you want to imagine that there's a stage below you. It's in front of you and below you. It's a small stage where when we're ready, we're going to invite the person that you want to forgive onto that stage. But for now, with your eyes closed, I want you to be able to see that stage. It's kind of like a platform. And as you create and imagine this platform that's in front of you, allow your mind to be aware and focus on what it is that you are doing. Next, I want you to imagine that directly above your head is a source of pure positive energy. I like to visualize a bright light. So this is coming from God's Spirit Universe, and it is a source of healing and of loving energy. And now is the time to connect with that energy and allow it to connect at the top of your head. And it's kind of like a gentle rainfall or like a waterfall, allowing that energy to flow down into you. And first of all, allow it to fill up your feet and your lower legs. You might even want to give this healing energy a color, whatever comes up for you. And allow this healing energy to come up your upper legs. And remember, it's not just filling you up, it's healing. Powerful energy. And now it's filling up to your waist. It's filling up to your torso, up to your shoulders. This pure positive energy is now flowing down your arms, all the way down into your fingertips. And now it's filling up your neck and finally your head. Allow this energy to heal you completely. Take whatever time you need to feel that you are healed from this pure positive energy that's in every cell of your body. And when you are feeling healed, you're going to invite the person onto the stage that you want to engage in this process with, that you want to forgive, whoever that person is. It can be someone who's wronged you. It can be someone that's passed away. Bring that one person out on the stage. And before you do anything else at this moment, open up your heart. And with love, flow this energy down that has just filled you up from your heart. Flow this energy down onto the stage. And imagine that as it's flowing out of your heart down onto the top of the other person's head. And now this energy that you're flowing to them is going to heal them the way that you were just healed, completely from the inside out. And visualize that. Visualize that energy flowing from their feet, filling them up all the way up. Visualize them being healed until they are completely healed with that energy. Now, once this person has experienced the complete healing, now you get to begin your discussion. First, tell the person on the stage, I forgive you. And you're giving that forgiveness from your heart, and with love, send it down to the person on the stage. The more authentic and true this statement is from you, the more powerful it is. So say, I forgive you. And then you say, please forgive me too. And after you say that, you can say anything else that you need to say to the person on the stage so that you can gain true forgiveness. So take a minute. This is where you get to bare your soul to the person. It doesn't need to be intense. It doesn't need to be emotional. You're allowing yourself to have this dialogue, this conversation. Just tell them exactly what you need to say. And once you have expressed yourself, now you're going to allow the other person to express themselves to you. Allow them to say whatever it is they need to say back to you. So take a moment and do that now. And then when that is complete, thank the other person for being on the stage. Thank them for being in your life. And thank them for the lessons that they've given you, because they have. And next, you want to imagine that there is a connection. The Hawaiians call it the aka connection. And this connection is that energetic flow that's flowing from your heart to them. And you can visualize it, you can see it. It's that energy that's connecting you to the person on the stage. Now imagine a blade that comes down out of that energy from above you, and it's simply going to float gently down on that cord of energy, and it's going to cut the connection between you and that person. And as soon as it cuts that connection, let the person on the stage fade away and disappear. And let the remaining connection dissolve back into energy. And it's leaving you free and Pono. Free of any baggage, freedom from any unforgiveness. And now give yourself some time to reflect and connect with this feeling of freedom. You've given yourself such a gift for doing this experience. And so now if your eyes are closed, you can open them. And again, this is one forgiveness technique. I know it to be powerful. I've used it. And I also mentioned other forgiveness techniques in my book, Allow Life to Happen and Receive Everything You Desire. If you're still feeling like you're stuck, like there's still unresolved issues in the past for you, or if you haven't been able to let certain things go from the past, then I can help you. I've helped people to let go of traumas, things that have happened in the past, all kinds of things. It is possible through hypnotherapy, having a conversation with the subconscious, or my energy work, which is having a conversation with your soul. It's a two-pronged approach, because honestly, there may be something in your past that you don't even remember that's holding you back energetically. So that's what I'm here to do. I'm here to help you let go and forgive so that you can manifest your heart's desires. So if you do want to have a free consultation with me, you can go to my website, thriveflourishgrow.com, and schedule a healing journey consultation. And I'll spend time with you. We'll talk it over and see how I might best be able to serve you. Right? Take care. I hope that you loved that process, and have a great day. Bye-bye. Don't miss out on any of our exclusive content. Subscribe to our channel now.